So stealing towers from teams, rigging an entire tournament, leaving the finalists without any security transportation, crying about the loss in front of the world, and then getting mad at Somalis is why people are jealous of you? AFCON, also known as African Cup of Nations, is the biggest football tournament for the countries in Africa which just ended. This was one of the most shambolic performances I've seen from the host country. And of course, somehow, some way, people will find a way to sneak in Somali into the conversation of AFCON. Which, by the way, we're winning in the future. Like in Firi, honestly, let's take it slow. I'm not even mad this is happening. Matter of fact, I want more of this. Because whether you like it or not, this shit is entertaining. Yes, even when they sneak in Somalis. Come on, we never even qualified for AFCON, but the fact that we're still in this topic is like, wow. Honestly, one master type for the honor, bro, thank you. Even though this shit is a funny circus show. How is it a circus show? You know what? Let's start with the host, Morocco. Horta, how do you become known for stealing shukuman, bro? Literal shukuman. Bro, everyone saw how many times the towers got stolen in broad daylight in the games. Game after game, the coaches turning blind eyes, the players sending bar boys on missions like they some shinobis. Even the substitute goalkeeper fighting for the tower. Linkani had to face showdowns with the players guarding the towers, as if he was Hashirama himself protecting Hidden Leaf from Madara. Then we go to the administration themselves. Morocco did not treat the guests well, especially Senegal. Yup, you think that when you had this honor of hosting the AFCON, then you're going to be hospitable. No. It got to a point Senegal made multiple official complaints. Bro, it got a point they arrested 18 Senegalese and 1 Algerian over hooliganism. Hooliganism? How do you get rage baited by fans as an administration? What is this? Who does this? Honestly, I don't got anything against Moroccans, and I respect them after the World Cup showing the world how far Africans can go. But yo, that can some of these people are dead ass some crybabies. How do you make entire posts saying shit like, everyone's real faces has come out. These dogs are jealous of us. So this is why everyone hates us, huh? Sahib, so you're telling me when the entire world sees you stealing towels again and again and again, as if it's the ambu stealing S-tier scrolls, or when you rig the entire tournament, get penalty after penalty so you can win and still lose, you want people to not be critical of you? Hell no! This shit ain't free east, motherfucker. This is Africa. People dead ass get mad over fans making fun of Ibrahim for crying. This would happen to anyone. But of course, after all of this, somehow, someway, Somalia enters the conversation. Maskeen little old Somalia that has nothing to do with AFCON. Have you guys noticed that every single time some kind of event happens in Africa, look, it doesn't even have to be about football, it can be about anything, it can be about Pan-Africanism, it can be politics, it can be when speed came to Africa. Every single time Somalia is either brought up or someone brings it up. I remember I saw one guy, one mesquite guy or Somali say he was rooting for Senegal, like I did. I saw another guy saying, yo, for all the Moroccan women, if you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you. And the comments be flooded with, what has Somalia won? When was the last time Somalia played in AFCON? Bro, we have not lost an AFCON final by attempting a Dokhon Panenka. You have. Like I said, it doesn't even have to be about football. Some people just don't like Somalis when they claim to be Pan-African. I remember once Qaf Somali tried to enter the convoy and they said, bro, you guys think you're Arab, ha ha ha. Okay, so after everything that happened to Africa, after all of the colonization, both economical and mental, you try to look at Somalis, one of the most known people of Africa, and try to cast us aside. People deadass be acting like Malcolm X. Somalis join the chat and suddenly they become Uncle Ruckus. But hey, I'm not even surprised. Somalia watakantin. A lot of the times we got dokhons in these comments talking about we are not African, we are not Arab, we are Somali. Psst, psst, psst. Somalia igu amara, please, bro. And yo, listen, every time someone gets mad at Somalis for one specific thing, and I'm about to defend us, I gotta remind myself, hey man, if some of you had this early, none of this would happen. So hey, I understand, not accept. Also, before we talk about the big question whether Somalia will win the AFCON or not, I'm gonna need you guys to click that subscribe button. And also, you might as well click the like and drop some comments. Do you think Somalia will win the AFCON? Anyways, the big question of today is, will Somalia ever win the AFCON? Now, I know some of the haters are crawling up like rats from the depths of sewages from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Somalia would never win AFCON. But all the haters aside, if you ask me, SYL0, will Somalia ever win? The answer is a big, fat man. Yes. The answer is yes. And you cannot tell me no, otherwise it makes you one of those useless rats, not like Master Splinter. Nah, but for real, everyone knows Somalis are ballers, specifically the ones in Forbada. How many of us wanted to go pro only for Abu to come and say, "Warya, dugsi Quraanka ka fikir, banooniga ma aqaan iska yo." And these are people who had opportunities, who had education, nourishment, good upbringing. Yes, I am tying this back to the homeland. Hypothetically speaking, so if Somali youth had the same resources as the other African countries, we would be dominating this shit like Iran. No, I deadass believe it. We would have a chokehold on AFCON like Broly. And I will go even further. Remember when I said some of the crying Moroccans asked when will Somalia ever win AFCON? Yeah, forget that. Eskilo, I deadass believe we would surpass these Ethiopian and Kenyan sprinters. How can you say no? We got these same genes and accept the resources when they do. We would even dominate basketball in Africa and probably even swimming. Anything endurance related, we got it like Zorro. Somalis never get tired verbally, and that applies physically. We might even host AFCON itself in the future, inshallah. But as for now, this AFCON, I wouldn't even say it was bad, just loud. Yes, it was entertaining. Yes, it was loud. Yes, it had nonsense, rubbish moment. But let's be honest, let's not act like it doesn't happen anywhere else, especially Europe. Wallahi billahi ta'ala, them people beat their wives after a game, getting ready to go home from the pub like they're gearing up to fight Broly. Even when their countries win, so yes, AFCON was good. Don't mind how it ended up, it was funny, wallahi. And yo, listen, if you enjoy this video, I'm not even gonna say anything. You already know what to do, so stay shining and ma'salam.